If you're anything like me, at some point or another, you will have woken up in the morning with a list of things to do, and the first thing that would have come to your mind is later. I'll go and do it later, you know? You lay in bed, you do whatever, you leave it till later, and you begin to procrastinate. Now, if you have done that, me and you can relate. You might find this channel helpful, so why don't you subscribe right now before you miss on anything else? But I'll get into it. I'll stop begging for subscribes and I'll keep it pushing. Now, there's actually a way to get past this all because it creates big problems for all of us. The more and more we put things off, the more and more we try and save things for later, the more our task lists pile up. And this is literally what leads us to believe there's never enough time for the things we love in life. And every single one of us has access to the superpower to getting past this. You know, you're expecting some revolutionary tip that you've never heard before, but really, I'm going to say something you've definitely probably heard already. And it's usually those sort of pieces of advice that you've already heard a million times over that are the real, you know, diamonds in the rough, the real little helpful nuggets of information. Because why else would everyone else be like telling you to do it if it didn't actually help, you know? So, the superpower that we all have is the present moment and the ability to do whatever we want in it. You know, now some people call this free will, whatever it is. We have the ability to do whatever we choose to in the given moment. Now, why is that a superpower? Because at any given moment, you can go, there's a thing on my to-do list to get done today. I'm going to go do that right here, right now. Sorry, loud motorbike going past. And why is that a superpower? Well, because at any given moment, you can make progress towards any sort of goal, dream destination, accomplishment you want. Whether it's part of a YouTube channel or business, whatever it is you've got going for you, you can make progress with it at any given moment. Now that's a superpower. It really is. And it's so overlooked. Having the ability to just sit down and do the thing right now will put you ahead of so many people. Because everyone will hear this information, they'll say they understand, and they'll still procrastinate. They'll still get a task and think, you know what, it's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. I can do that later on. I'll do that after lunch. Why do it after lunch? Why not sit down and do it now and then have nothing else to do after lunch so that you can do the thing you love? This idea of not having enough time for the things we love is just a fake foreign concept to me because, and look, I'm not having a go at anyone here. It's an excuse. It's something I've said as well in my life. And it's something I probably will keep saying. I'll keep telling myself, oh, I've just not got enough time to do this thing that I would really like doing. When in reality, there's plenty of time. I've just prioritized wrong by putting off work that could be done now for later. Like these videos, I love this channel. It's a priority to me. And I love being out here encouraging you lot to be better people and to do more of what you love, right? And it's that bit, doing more of what you love so you have a more enjoyable life. But how can we do this if we don't prioritize that and making the sacrifices in the here and now to make the time free later on for those things? And I love this channel. I love being here, making these videos, right? But there are a few things I would rather be doing than recording, right? I love being outside in the sun. Lovely weather I'm having at the moment where I am. I wouldn't be able to experience all of that if I didn't make sure that I had these videos recorded and done, which is why when I know I have the work, and when I realize I have that work and I get over that version of me that wants to procrastinate, I get that work done in the here and now. And then I can just enjoy the rest of my time doing what it is that I love to do. For me, that could be me at the gym, that could be me just chilling in the sun, me reading a book, and I can do it all guilt-free knowing all the work I've had in that day is done. For you, maybe that's painting, knitting, I don't know. I often go to knitting as a default because it's something I'm not interested in and my mind goes blank. But there you go, I'm also a human too, and listing things off the top of my head is not a strong point. But yeah, that's it for today. I just wanted to let you know that, you know, you've got a superpower. One that we all have, but one that only a few choose to exercise and use their access to. And simply using that one thing, just doing things here now when they were first given to you, or when you first knew you had to do them, will put you ahead of most of the game, most of the competition. A great inspiration of mine, Alex Hormozy, a lot of the advice he gives and preaches about is these simple little, not even hacks, simple little things. You know, just like turning up 100% of the time, not leaving till a job is done, you know, simple little things. And what else is simple? Just doing the work when you know the work is there to do, rather than going and doing something else first, which is basically me saying, don't leave until a job's done, in other words. But that's it for this one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in another one. Peace out.